I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Welcome to American Perfectionist, where we dissect the intricate tapestry of political landscapes with a magnifying glass of scrutiny. Subscribe, hit that like button, and let's embark on this intellectual exploration together. Let's dive into the heart of the matter of today's video. Las Vegas defendant jumps onto judge after sentencing. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a tale of epic proportions, or should I say, web-slinging proportions. So, picture this. There's this dude, right? He's gone all Spider-Man crazy, and guess what? I'm totally hooked on it. Why, you ask? Because my offspring is head over heels for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So, there we were, at this Spider-Man show, witnessing the most mind-boggling events since sliced bread. This guy decides to play Spider-Man for real and shoots up 300 feet into the air. I swear, I thought something went awry, and we were about to witness the birth of a human-shaped blob. Now, here's where it gets wilder than a kangaroo on a trampoline. This dude, who's been doing his Spidey stunts, apparently has a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. He's a hardened criminal, a real-life Venom minus the symbiote. But get this, he's not too thrilled about not getting probation or parole. Can you blame the guy? I mean, who wouldn't want a superhero exit strategy from the clutches of the law? Initially, I thought he was in some wacky child support court. You know, judges saying the darndest things about child support. It's practically a stand-up routine at this point. But nope, turns out it's not a child support showdown. It's a criminal mastermind facing the music. The judge, laying down the law, basically said, "Look, buddy, your rap sheet's longer than a CVS receipt, and you ain't swinging out of this one." Now, normally, I'd reserve my sympathy for someone wronged in a courtroom, but this guy, he had no business being there in the first place. Yet, in a twist weirder than a cat wearing a tuxedo, he decides to pull a Superman move. And you know what? The video of his airborne escapade is going viral faster than a cat meme on the internet. Talk about turning a courtroom drama into a blockbuster superhero flick, only in real life.
Going to perform well on probation. I think he's worth this risk. The court wants to be 1948 as suggested by the DA. I would have no issue with that, but to suspend it rather than just send him to prison for any length of time. I think it makes more sense given the circumstances and his ability to do probation successfully that he given this opportunity.
So get this, his lawyer is practically rolling out the red carpet for the idea that instead of donning the orange jumpsuit and living that prison life, our guy gets a golden ticket to probation town. It's like they're saying, why do the cell block shuffle when you can cha-cha your way through probation? It's courtroom drama meets dance floor diplomacy.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Our buddy, the one with the flying spider moves, looked like he was channeling his inner Roy Williams during that championship game against the University of Texas. You know, the game where Williams pulled off that epic kick block? Well, our friend here, he's doing a Troy Polamalu impression, soaring through the air like a superhero on a caffeine high. I'm telling you, this guy wasn't just moving. He was practically defying gravity. He's up there, above the judge's bench, looking like he's auditioning for the next Marvel movie. I mean, who knew someone could go from behind the judge's bench, pull a U-turn around the defense table, and end up getting a hold of the lady in distress? It's like he's got a secret shortcut that none of us know about. And let's talk about the folks around, judges, lawyers, everyone. They're probably rethinking their career choices right about now. I mean, how did this guy manage to fly over their heads without anyone noticing until he's scooping up the damsel in distress? Somebody's got to check the employment contracts because this is a whole new level of workplace surprises. This dude's maneuver was so swift and unexpected. It's like he's on a mission from the comedy gods. He's making everyone scratch their heads, wondering if they accidentally wandered onto the set of a slapstick sitcom. And the lady he nabbed, she must be thinking, who needs bodyguards when you've got a flying superhero coming to your rescue from behind the judge's bench? So there you have it, a wild airborne spectacle that left us all questioning the laws of physics and workplace security. If this is the new standard, I'm investing in a superhero cape as soon as possible. Watch out, World Homeboy is mad, and he's taking his frustration to new heights, quite literally.
Get off her! Get off her! Oh, man, you're good, stop. Don't do this.
Please.
Hey, where's Mary Kate? Is she okay? Hey. Hey, can you fucking radio somebody? Yeah, give me all the hard. Fucking radio somebody.
Oh, shame, baby. Shane's got a hospital.
Oh my gosh, dude. This fucking skin's hanging. No, come on, buddy. Call 911.
I could have bet my last cookie that I heard her belting out a chorus of "Please, please, pretty please." You know how I have my own sitcom-like musings on stuff like this. And guess what? This defendant is about to embark on a not-so-magical journey straight to the slammer. Initially, he was under the illusion that it's just a pit stop at the local jail, with probation sprinkled on top like a questionable garnish. Oh no, my friend, he's now getting a one-way ticket to the Grand Hotel of Confinement prison. Picture him waltzing in there like he's auditioning for a reality show with Big Tony and the crew, where the theme is no mercy, just fun and games. Good luck, boy.
Hey, where's Mary Kate?
She's right here. She's right here. Man,
Stay down. Get on the ground.
Please, God. Please, God. Please, God.
is she talking? Yeah, right.
Oh, shit!
What tickles my fancy and shapes the comedic opera of my life is this golden nugget of wisdom. Never be a two-faced chucklehead, and save your trash-talking prowess for a stand-up comedy night, unless you're ready to dance with the fisticuffs fairy. I navigate the comedy of life with the philosophy that I don't belittle others, and I always reckon, is this gesture-ready banter I'm unleashing, or do I need to fasten my comedic seatbelt for a bumpy ride? Picture this side-splitting scenario. There's this hootenanny where someone's yapping like a caffeinated parrot on a caffeine overdose. Now, I'm not saying the poor sap deserves a life sentence in the joke jail, but when you're the judge of the comedic court, you've got to consider the potential punchline fallout. It's like being a stand-up comic with a heckler. You better make sure your verbal quips aren't a one-way ticket to Slapstick City. I personally pledge allegiance to the oath of jesting justice. I'd never unleash the humor artillery unless I'm prepared for a good old-fashioned jest-off. No talking the talk without walking the walk, you know? It's like being a joke ninja, swift, witty, and ready to dodge or deliver a punchline at any moment. So, this judge, right? No, she shouldn't be sentenced to a lifetime of clown college, but she should have thought twice before turning her courtroom into a comedy roast. Judges, comedians, and even everyday jesters, take heed. If you're going to serve up a comedic dish, make sure you've got the culinary skills to handle any spicy retort that might come flying back at you. In the grand jest of life, let's all strive to be the comedic maestros who tickle the funny bones without accidentally poking someone's eye. After all, laughter is the best medicine, but a well-timed joke is like a perfectly executed magic trick. The audience is left amazed, not looking for the nearest rabbit hole to escape through. So, as we journey through this whimsical carnival of existence, let's sprinkle a little laughter, toss out the comedic confetti, but always be ready to catch the punchline pie if it comes flying our way. Keep the jest classy, my friends.
Get him to where he needs to. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, my man.
Well, you just went ahead and pressed the nostalgia button, taking this guy on a wild trip back to his childhood, and now we're all witnessing the fallout. People are gearing up to be mad at me, assuming I'm some kind of defender for a dude I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. Honestly, I'm hoping this guy gets a first-class ticket to prison town over this madness. I mean, come on. The courtroom, the supposed bastion of order and justice, had more chaos than a toddler's birthday party. The bailiff and the court marshals, or whatever you want to call them, should have been on this like a cat on a laser pointer. The guy was probably sending out distress signals like a smoke alarm, and they just missed the memo. He went all NASCAR around the courtroom, took a leap, and boom, got her in the air. And then the guy apparently went full on WWE, delivering a beatdown while she was down for the count. I don't know when they finally put the brakes on his stomping spree, but seriously, someone needs to hand out awards for tardiest intervention in a courtroom brawl. So, why am I sharing this spectacle? Well, it's gone viral, and I figured I'd toss in my 2 cents. Note to the young guns out there, stay far, far away from courtroom shenanigans. And judges, if you're not ready to back up your words with action, maybe switch to silent mode. We could all use a little less drama in the courthouse, don't you think? Remember, the conversation doesn't end here, perfectionists. It continues with each like, comment, and share. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's keep the dialogue alive. Until next time, this is American Perfectionist signing off, because the world is a stage, and we're all players in the grand political drama. Remember, the quest for a more perfect union never ends. Keep striving, keep questioning, and let's continue this journey towards a better America together. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and always aim for perfection.